Howard and Sheri Schultz understood from the very beginning, military families, they don't want just a job. They want purpose in what they do.
They know they've been fortunate in life, and they are all about giving back.
Through their philanthropy, they've driven and pushed all of us to be better at serving those who have worn our nation's uniform.
Howard and Sheri's journey to supporting our nation's post 9/11 veterans in their transition to civilian life is really an unlikely one. Howard invited Secretary Robert Gates to the Starbucks headquarters to try to convince Secretary Gates to join Starbucks' board of directors. Instead of talking about the coffee business and retail, they wound up talking about post 9/11 service members. And that really started to catalyze in Howard a desire to learn more about our service members and to start to ask himself, what can I do as a business leader? What can I do as a philanthropist and a citizen to make a difference?
I was very impressed by, as somebody who had led large organizations, by how well Starbucks treated people, and that showed me that a corporation could be very successful in business and still do very well by their employees.
At the Starbucks headquarters, every few weeks brings a different guest speaker. One day, Howard sort of noticed a crowd, and the speaker that day was Staff Sergeant Leroy Petrie, one of our nation's Medal of Honor awardees. And Howard was just blown away by Leroy's story.
They said, "Do you want to meet Howard Schultz?" He actually brought me into his office and closed the door, and we had a good long conversation. And he said, "Leroy, I don't want you to just talk to my veterans. I want you to talk to all the Starbucks employees."
And that friendship that started to blossom with Leroy really was instrumental in a personal level that would take Howard and Sheri on this remarkable journey. Sheri was building up the Schultz Family Foundation. She's somebody who's a passionate advocate for young people from disadvantaged backgrounds who she knows have great potential for success in their lives.
She has taken that foundation and spearheaded it in the direction that it's been going, and it continues to grow and it continues to do amazing things.
I find that the work that Howard and Sheri are doing, particularly with young people and with veterans, to be incredibly inspiring. The ability and the willingness of people like Howard and Sheri to step up and make their own contribution inspires others who have the resources to get involved.
They saw the trepidation in those military families' lives of transitioning into their civilian life. Most of that had to do with jobs and job placement, career progression.
The Schultz Family Foundation and the IVMF worked together to turn the idea of transition assistance and career preparation into a program that has impacted 50,000 lives in 5 years. Onward to Opportunity certainly demonstrates Howard and Sheri's pioneering approach and innovation to creating a national movement around how this country and corporate America can impact the lives of transitioning service members and their families.
These nonprofits that are filling the gaps, such as Hiring Our Heroes, that are setting our troops up for success as they transition out of the military.
I found out about Onward to Opportunity going into the Transition Assistance Program office. Onward to Opportunity was different because it wasn't just geared towards giving you a class. It went a step further and not only give you access to this training for free, but then I'm going to also ensure that you have the certification. That's the equalizer, right? That levels the playing field. In my career field, it typically takes people 10, 15, and 20 years to be where I am today. And I attribute that to the Army in my career, myself of course, but the opportunities that I've had within the program.
For me, transitioning out of the military was a scary idea. Going through the Hiring Our Heroes Fellowship Program definitely opened up a lot more opportunities. With the program, I was able to land a job at a company that I greatly desired to be at. I realized how difficult it was for others as they left the military and they didn't leverage this sort of program. My future plans is to give back to the community that raised me.
On behalf of myself, my family, my friends, my colleagues, and veterans, I'd like to thank the Schultz family for creating an opportunity, for giving us an option. Thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Schultz, I am incredibly thankful for what you've done for us.
On behalf of all of us here at the Institute for Veterans and Military Families at Syracuse University, Congratulations on this most well-deserved honor.
From my military home to your foundation, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I just want to personally congratulate Howard and Sheri. You're an inspiration to all of us.
Howard and Sheri, congratulations on a job well done. We are honored to present you with the 2020 Hiring Our Heroes President's Award for Lifetime Achievement.